Uh-oh. Hey. Hello. Look at me. I was not prepared, y'all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to the today's author spotlight. Today is what, Friday, December 30th. Man, we are in the last days of 2022. Thank you for joining. Who am I? I am Angie Mitchell, and I am the Director of Sales and Marketing here at Victoria Shoe Press. And I am the person that does these author spotlights, right? And so today we are going to be talking to international best-selling author and another co-author of mine, as a part of the Image in the Mirror, Miss Marsha A. Palmer. And I'm gonna bring Miss Marsha Palmer. Just give me a second, y'all, because I'm over here trying to get it together. Also, if you guys want to leave comments and you want me to be able to see your name, give StreamYard permission so that I'll be able to see that. Because y'all know I can't never see. I can never see the comments or the chat or whatever is happening over there. All right, so we are going to bring Marsha on up here with us. Hey.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
beautiful. Hello,
Hi,
welcome,
Lady
welcome.
Angie.
How are
Thank
you
you.
today?
I'm
How are
good. I'm
you?
good. Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness, thank you for joining. I'm so excited. We were just chatting it up in the backyard. We were chatting it up, trying to get ourselves prepared. We were just saying how it's been 2 years.
Yep,
2 years
2 years
since
already.
we first got together on this project, man.
During
Oh my
COVID.
goodness. I know, right?
Yes, yes, this
and
was our COVID project.
That's right. And it was an amazing project, wasn't it?
It
It was an
was. It was.
amazing.
It
How
was.
did you could get connect? No, before we even go that far, first
Mhm.
of all, tell people who you are. You know, I said your name. I introduced you. Tell people a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Okay, well, again, I am Marsha Palmer. I am an international best-selling author uh, from the anthology The Image in the Mirror. I'm also a deacon in my home church, Hope Gospel Assembly. And by profession, I am an IT project manager.
Wow. Wow. Now, for those who don't know, where is home for you?
Well, I live in the beautiful island of Jamaica.
Yes, I get to talk to people internationally.
Well, the
So
world is
that's
becoming
it, right?
one. Yes,
That's
yes.
right. So tell me, how did you get connected to Victoria Shoe Press?
Well, actually, my cousin, who is Donna Thompson, she's also a co author of ours. She's my cousin, and she invited me to join Jesus Jonan Journal. That was the January before the whole COVID. And, you know, Joan's devotionals were really awesome. It had me coming back every morning, and it really helped to fill my soul. And I just felt this connection with her, and at the end of it, she was telling us about a conference that she was supposed to have in March.
Yeah.
However, because of COVID, that had to be canceled, and then she did it virtually. And I think it was at the end of that conference, she had invited us to write the book. And I was like,
Mhm.
you know, Sandy, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. And she's like, come, let's both of us let's both of us just do this. I was like, all right, you know, we're both cousins. It would be great if both of us are in the anthology at the same time. So we we just jumped in and did it. I actually had interest in writing from before, and actually, the project that I'm working on now, I started it back in 2014. And as I explained to her, I was like, I keep starting these books and I just never follow through. So I'm just going to take the dive and go for it with the anthology and see, at least I know it will be finished because I'll be held accountable and there are
Right.
deadlines so we
And so
just
the
went
rest
for
is
it,
history.
and the rest is history.
You know, it, every time I ask, a lot of times when I ask people how they got connected to Joan, it's like the same thing.
Yes.
Because I got connected to her that same year through Jesus
Hmm.
Joan and Journal, the exact same year.
Right.
And I
Yes.
did not know that Sandy was your cousin. I absolutely love her. That's
Yes.
my girl,
She's
Sandy.
a beautiful soul. Yes, she
She
is.
definitely
She
is. Yes, she
is.
is, man.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you? The anthology experience. How was that?
Let me tell you, it was awesome. It's, I mean, you have publishing houses, but doing this anthology with Victorious U Press, it was it's such a different experience. It's an experience that I never expected. I thought, I'd just write my piece of the book and submit it, and that would be it.
Right.
But in this experience, it's as though, I mean, we were placed in a group, and a group of what, 20 of us, Angie, I think it was.
Yep. It
And
was 20 of us. Yeah.
it became a sisterhood. Every morning there were encouraging messages. Joan would tell us about just encouraging us, and we're talking about different things apart from the book. It was much like, I don't know how to describe it other than it felt like a sisterhood. Everybody had some type of business going on, and I remembered in November, in November before the book was published, everybody was talking in the group about Q1 and what they're doing for Q1, and I'm like, Sandy and I are like, what's Q1? Everybody's excited for Q1, and I'm like, okay, I guess we are not. We're not happy with what's going on here. So I'm
Right.
like, all right, so I guess we have to plan for Q1, right? So it just took you to a whole different level. It was more than writing a book. It was self-development. It was personal development.
Absolutely.
And there was so much things to learn from each and everyone who was in the group. And I grew so much. I mean, even speaking with you now, Angie, on this public platform, this is not something that I would normally do. This is something that I'd normally shy away from. And I can tell you from that experience, I have grown. I mean, I still am a little shy, but I'm not shaking in my boots like
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that whole experience took me to a different level. I grew up somewhat in
Yeah.
that group, and that was it. That was my
Yeah.
experience with Victorious U Press, and the marketing, the push. You're told to advertise the book on your own space. You had interviews going on. You
Mm.
had it was just the whole marketing package portion of it, and just getting us out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That really did a lot for me as an individual.
Right.
Yeah,
Especially being new coming into the space,
that's
brand new.
right.
So
First time
yeah.
author, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But look, as a first time author, you became a first time international best selling author, right?
That's right.
As
Thanks to
as a result
Victorious
of
U
that.
Press, we
Yeah.
were guided. We were really well guided.
And the whole what you said about the sisterhood portion, oh my goodness, is absolutely
That was
true, man.
priceless. That
Yes,
was
yes, and
priceless.
still connected to just about all the women, you know what I mean, that were a part of this
Of
anthology,
right.
connected business wise, sisterhood
Yes,
wise, still supporting each other.
that's right.
I've interviewed a couple of the other ladies, Myrna, Dr. V,
I've seen them.
goodness, everybody, some of
Yes.
everybody, right?
Everybody's still connected. Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes. And
that
that's
that
how
was
it
the
should
beauty of
be.
it.
Of
Yeah, that was the beauty of it,
course.
that we're all out here supporting each other. So I definitely love that. So
Yes,
tell
and
us about
even when we were promoting the book in our own spaces, like I was doing that at my women's fellowship, and I had like about 6 or 7 of the ladies come onto our women's fellowship platform, because we had to
Oh
do it via
wow.
Zoom. And
Okay.
about it was like about half of the group showed up for me, and I was so blown away by it. I was so thankful, and it really encouraged me, you know.
Yeah,
And
and
that's why I
that's
say
what
it's a sisterhood. Yeah.
it is.
The
It is,
support was
and I feel that.
awesome.
Yeah.
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 The support
And
was
everybody
awesome.
supporting everybody, and I mean everyone
That's
really, man, everyone just grew and flourished, you know what I mean,
that's right.
from this
That's right.
experience. So
That's right.
absolutely. So
Yeah.
here is, I'm gonna take my envelope up out of here. I don't want to show my envelope, but here is the image in the mirror. Our first one, the reflection that inspired the courage to live limitlessly. So
Yeah.
tell us like the name of your chapter and a little bit of the backstory.
Okay, well, the name of my chapter was My Pain, His Power. And I pretty much spoke about some challenges that I went through, namely heartbreak, grief, infertility, and the acceptance of such. And all three of them came back to back. And I was devastated. It took me down to ground zero. But God has this way of taking you down to build you back up. And just when I felt like there was nothing. I felt like I was just existing, and I was like, God, you just take the wheel. I cannot do anything else without you, because I don't even know where to pick up the pieces. I don't know where to continue from here.
Right.
And I started drenching myself in TV evangelists and reading the Bible, devotionals. I'm at every Bible studies. I'm at church every Sunday. I was just soaking up the God's word to build me up. I didn't use a psychiatrist. Perhaps that works for some, but word worked for me. And
Right.
it built me up to a point that I became so involved in my home church that it gave me a sense of purpose, that I'm doing God's work and I'm living to please him. And that built me up as a person, and it encouraged me to just flourish and step out into my own greatness you know
That's
so
what it's all about.
that's what my story was all about. And so from that story now, it had been on my mind to have my spin-off from my
Mhm.
chapter to the project now that I'm working on, which is my new workbook. Should be coming out next year, which
Yes.
is probably just 2 days.
I know, right?
2 days
Just a
time.
couple of days away, right?
Right. So that should be coming out sometime next year. So stay tuned, guys. So, and the, let's see, the title of my new book is
What we doing with it?
Refocus, Refocus, Recharge, and Renew You. So, it's pretty much a roadmap or a guide for women who have gone through challenges. And these are women of faith who have gone through challenges, and they've felt like they've been derailed, and they just need to realign themselves with God, and get back on track. you know that foundation that you need, that you can build yourself back up to be connected with the Lord. So, it teaches about self-awareness. It teaches you about forgiveness. You have exercises to help you through all these through all what is expected of you to do as a Christian. And it's not
Yeah.
even what is expected of you, it's what you should do as a Christian, to take you back to the heart of
Yeah.
the serving the Lord and living for him. and to be an example for him. So the book is really an encouragement as well. And,
Yeah.
oftentimes women don't know who they are. Well, women and men, you know,
Mhm.
don't know who they are. They're not self-aware. You ask them a question about themselves, they can't tell you, or the answer is, what do you want to tell? I don't know.
Right. Right.
So this book will change all that narrative. So
That's it. And Donna said, "Go, Marsha. So proud of you." She said, "Hi. I'm not
hi
sure who
cuz.
Facebook user is. Wait, let me put this up here. Facebook user. I don't know who you are, but praise God. I look forward to reading it."
Thank
And
you.
yes, and we got Donna again that says she is so proud of you. I'm proud of you as well.
Thank you,
You
ladies.
answered like three of my questions.
I'm so sorry for jumping the
It's
gun.
all right. It's okay. Because I was gonna ask like about you. I was gonna say, do you plan on writing a new book? I mean, I already knew the answer, y'all, but I gotta ask. I have to ask. Um,
Of course, of
but
course.
your devotional sounds like because there's so many women, like you said, who are at a crossroads sometimes. You know what I mean? Who dealt
Yes.
with traumatic experiences and
Right.
different challenges and pain and heartbreak, as we all have. Being
That's
a
right.
woman is tough, man.
Oh,
Being
yes, it
a
is. Oh, yes, it
it's rough,
is.
but I wouldn't trade it. You know what I mean? It's one of the most beautiful experiences, especially the older we get, right? When we come into
Right.
ourselves and we just embrace who we are and become more self-aware. And
Exactly.
so
And to run our own race and live
yeah.
our own purpose,
Yeah.
find our purpose and live it till the end.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right. And do it boldly and
That's right.
bodaciously. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And unapologetically, just unapologetically a woman on purpose. I can never say that word good. Unapologetically. just walk and thrive in your womanhood and in your purpose. And
That's
I
right.
can see, what do you think about doing maybe workshops and stuff based on your chapter and your new
Mhm.
workbook coming up? What do you think about that? Because I can see that, man. I can see
Oh,
that.
of course, of course. It's all in the plan because, Angie, I have a farm here in Jamaica, and
Oh,
I'm actually, well, I actually rent it out as an Airbnb, and it's an ecotouristic. Well, it's not really touristic, but it's more on the green side of life. It has a stream running through it. It's quiet. You get to see a lot of birds, nature stuff.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm planning to have workshops out there where women are plugged out from the city life and, can come down. We have retreats. That's the vision. But I think I'll start with a workshop out there first,
Mhm.
and then, step by step, I take it to a retreat and who knows, perhaps an event.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's Dr. Marilyn Hutchins, and she says, "Yes, I love the farm." So I take it Dr.
come,
Marilyn has
come,
been
come
to
on
the farm.
down.
I'm trying to get like you, Dr. Marilyn. I need so when that means that whenever I get to Jamaica, and it won't be too long, God
Yeah.
willing. So when I
Uh-huh.
get to Jamaica, I can come to the farm, right?
That's right.
Come
That's
stay at the
right. It's a
farm.
lovely 3-bedroom house. Yes, 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and you can just walk the grounds, go to the river, stick your feet in, and just relax
That's what I need, honey.
and
That's what I
reconnect
need.
with God. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Now, do you grow food and stuff there, vegetables, anything like that? Is just like the area.
Well, it's mainly a coconut farm, but we also do, well, we do coconuts, we do plantains, bananas. I don't do really short-term crops, but more long-term type things.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
that's cool.
whenever guests come over, they can pick from the apple tree, the guava tree. It's fruited as well, so
Yeah,
they have the option to pick whatever they want on the farm. They can enjoy some sugar cane, or they can have have coconut water on spot anytime they need it.
Right. This
You
all
know,
sounds
it's in abundance.
it sounds like a beautiful time, man. Sometimes we need that. That's why I said I can see a retreat or something.
Yeah, I
With women
mean,
coming together
you can
and
have
just
your retreat here. You can have your
yeah,
retreat on the farm.
refocus. Say
That's right.
your title again. That could be the name of the retreat, right?
That's right. Refocus, recharge, and you come back feeling renewed.
Come on now. Come on now. I've always I'm not necessarily a farm. I called myself being a gardener. I'm not gonna say called myself because I did pretty good. I came up with some tiny little peppers and stuff. But it was my first time. It was my first time. I didn't do
Doesn't
it last
matter.
summer. I did it the summer before. So I'm gonna get back into it this summer.
That's
And see. So I'm gonna do some
organic is
videos.
good.
You'll be like, look at this. It don't look like the farm, but it look like something good. I'm gonna tag you in it. I'm gonna do a
It's
live.
a start. It's a start, Angie. It's a start.
And I'm gonna tag you in this thing, right? Oh my goodness. So let me see. Like I said, you done answered all my questions before I asked them, but it's okay. Tell me, as you said, you have your upcoming devotional, of course. What else do you have coming up next?
Well, well, as you said, I have the devotion. It's really a workbook that's coming
Workbook,
up
yes.
that will lead to workshops. The workshops, I'm looking to have that sometime in the summer. When most people probably on vacation and that kind of thing. I have a a Facebook group that's also called Refocus, Recharge, and Renew You. So I invite everyone to join that group as well to keep posted on the events that I'll have coming up.
Okay, I'm putting it in here. You said refocus,
Mm-hmm.
recharge,
And Renew You. Ampersand sign, I think.
oh yeah, okay, because I didn't put the whole word. Put the whole, listen, y'all, I can't multitask all that good, but we're gonna get this together right here. Because I want you guys to be able to go and go to her Facebook group, join her group, get in there and let's get into it because we have a lot, so we are prepared for recharging, refocusing, and renewing ourselves.
Right.
Especially ladies, we got to take care of ourselves. It's more about because self-care is just not about going to get your nails done, going to get your hair done, and all of that. It's about
Exactly.
really taking care of
Renewing your
yourself
mind.
physically. That's right,
Yeah,
and your mind, and your emotions, and renewing your faith and your relationship with your Creator.
that's right.
Right. So this has been good. This has been really good. I have
Yeah.
definitely enjoyed speaking with you. I'm
Thank
looking
you.
forward to this workbook. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I plan on buying a couple. I need a couple of them joints.
I so
Um,
appreciate
to
it.
pass out and share as gifts and everything. So
Thank you
I'm
so
going
much,
to
Angie.
again say thank you for joining us. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Bye, everyone.
All right, we had a great time with Marsha. She's an awesome woman, and of course, be on the lookout for her new book that's coming up. And you can still purchase the first one. It's always available on Amazon. So yeah, look her up, join her group, see what she's all about. And that's what we got. That's all we got for today. This is, of course, our last author spotlight of 2022, right? We are still looking for authors to interview going into the new year. So if you're an author or you want to be an author, a couple of authors or whatever, send me an inbox, drop it in the chat. You know what I mean? Reach out. I would love to have you on here and interview you next year. Right. So with that being said, you guys have a happy and safe and blessed new year, and be blessed and be a blessing to each other. And I will see y'all next year. Bye.